Hey everybody, how you doing this evening? Yeah, nice to see everybody. My name's Brent Kirby, and I'm the host of the 10 by 3 Songwriter Showcase. And we've been doing this, it'll be 15 years next month. 15 years, if you can imagine that. It's been a long time. We're almost ready to, drive. We're getting there. But I really appreciate everyone being here and always supporting homegrown original music here in Cleveland. So the 10 by 3 is a songwriter showcase. We have 10 songwriters doing 3 songs each, 2 required to be original, and then the third can be original or cover. That's the standard thing. But on the second 10 by 3 of the month, I always have a theme. And once a quarter, once every 3 months, we're doing a songwriting prompt where I pick 4 words out of a bowl that were given to me by my friends, social media, whatever. I collect all these words. I cut them up in a little piece of paper, and then I randomly pick out 4 words. And then everyone who is playing tonight, I feel like I'm in a light show here, gets to write a brand new song based upon those 4 words. And so if you look at your program, the 4 words are Revelations, Constitution, Elastic, and Hover. So everyone will be debuting a brand new song based upon those 4 words this evening, which is pretty exciting to me. I love to have new songs always for myself, but then to hear other people be creative in what they come up with similar characteristics is really, really just a blast for me. So I want to thank the songwriters for the work that they put in to make all this happen. Put your hands together for all of them so they get their applause. And I want to thank the BOP STOP for being such an incredible place to have music, especially this particular event. I couldn't imagine doing it anywhere else at this point. This is just a beautiful space to be in. We have Bridget behind the bar. Put your hands together for Bridget. Please take good care of her. And we have Darren back there. Raise your hand, Darren. He's doing all the sound and all that type of thing. Thank you for the tambourine. That's great. And just so happy to have you all here. So we do have a thing where, we're quiet while the musicians are performing, and then in between the songs and in between the switchovers, there's time to talk. But we want to put that energy towards the stage. So I ask you to do that, and I appreciate you doing that. Thank you so much. Before we go any further, does anyone have any questions? I never asked this. But oh, my friend, thank you. My cousin Mike makes these out in Colorado, and I wear them proudly, very much. I have 3 of them, and they're all worn, and I just texted him. I said, I need more, and there's other people that want them too. Thank you, Googie, for asking that question. All right. Well, I'm happy to have this next group here, first time 10 by 3 group. I know all these people individually in different groups that they've been at the 10 by 3, but they have a brand new group that they're doing tonight. So put your hands together, everybody, for Circus Midnight.
Well, this is just an observation, but there are a lot of seats up front here and plenty of tables, and I'd love to see some more beautiful faces up front. So Brent said I should say a few words about what we're doing. I was real glad to see the word revelation included in the 10 by 3 prompt this month, because at the age of 12, the book of Revelation had a profound effect on me, and I would really enjoy sharing some of the apocalyptic literature that I've written, and I'll do that in the first set, and we may follow that with 1 or 2 sets of love poems to try and cheer you back up. I do want to mention the short segment of this set that I call the Bells of St. Andrew was written about Bucha, Ukraine. I think we all know that shortly after the Russians invaded, they left that village with a huge mass killing and a genocide, and of course the Nazi Germans also did the very same thing when they entered that territory of Bucha in Ukraine. A coiled measure of old skin and bone blossoms in the desert, and the raven speaks in the temple. In a thicket of sky and century of knives, his harlot is thrown down to join him. 7 coins in my pocket and moon in my house. I rise on this sea set before me. And a chime of haze and thorn, the chord of jackal midnight falls upon a crooked throw of river in the place where dead things gather. Then, in a wild show of eastern wind and house of clouds, the cat-eyed dawn sings up the wicked tongue of raven as a tangle of copper pennies roll across the wooden floor of sorrow. Click of hand and turn of fan, bread and circus in this land that no one leaves. You speak your words so carelessly, a masterpiece of lies. The fruit you crave, the wine you drink, you're such a clever harlot. The merchants of the earth will weep. Your fields will turn to stone. Babylon will fall once more. The walls you build are crumbling. No coffee here, no cigarettes, there's hemlock on my shoes. Your kingdom sits against itself. Babylon is falling. Over a drawer of brown earth, the bells of St. Andrew float across a meadow of scarlet and an impossible collection of bones. At the end of the square, a clutter of crows shudder in a confusion of flowers under a narcotic crisis of sky and needle of camel hair. As a passing rib of knives brush uncombed dreams, and Noah's raven lands upon a throne of crimson and tosses a line into the purest pool of human history. And a razor blade of slipper moon upon this long night of knives. False kings rise like flies from the refuse. Spirograph thieves in the nettle of night that string the harp of war with arrows to reach all places. Somebody doesn't want me to cite from Revelation. You know, if you are familiar with the end of that book, it says, if you change any of these words or anything like that, you're going to suffer a fate worse than hell. The promised hell has started. And a razor blade of slipper moon upon this long night of knives. False kings rise like flies from the refuse. Spirograph thieves in the nettle of night that string the harp of war with arrows to reach all places. A sea of glass and a jasper of sky. The ground that you walk on condemns you. Upon a flood of tears and finger of guilt stands a palace of serpents in a land of disbelief. Enthroned in a pillar of gate and voice of thunder stands the mouth of a leopard with bells of cursed coin and pockets for blood money. I have begun to bleed and I shall not stop. My bones are consumed and my house is no longer. I become a deep well that holds no water, a palace of serpents in a land of disbelief. The night watches, and the horns of the wicked scatter. Turn to dust the hand of war. Remove the sword and bow, and let our tongues rejoice. And fill the house with laughter. Well, thank you. This is Jessica, and that is Chad. And we are Circus Midnight. Thank you all for being here. Like I said, hey, there's lots of room down here. You are not going to interrupt me. Come on down and grab a seat. Set your drink on the table. Shout some insanities at me. Actually, I probably got it a whole lot better than them Old Testament prophets, huh? I cannot complain. So far, the Lord has blessed me with an easy life. So we'd like to do 2 short sets of love poems to cheer you up. The caw, caw, caw of crow, and Van Gogh's sun on the window is familiar as the touch of a hand. She speaks with the lasting curves of her body, a rising flock of birds, the jeweled beauty of the peacock, the soaking pleasure of an orange leaf, and the sweet memory of yesterday's kisses. And a clutter-step storm of midnight haze and tangle of chocolate visions, the half-clover grin of your hip struts in the caramel breath of your eyes. The honey glow of waxing moon drips onto the night of Saint Sebastian, as a chorus of crickets sound the caramel movement of yellow notes across a city of open windows. Perhaps it was you, my old friend who walked in my dream, enlightened the step of my day. The rain fell on the street of gray, the steeple, the lightning rod, the cross, the words, the vow, the ring, the kiss. And someone sang Ave Maria. My sweetest girl, my dangerous, broke the window of my chest. My heart shot far from this world until it slowly came to rest inside the strangeness of her breast. My danger girl, my tigeress, history letter to me, each footstep cut in memory, clad in a dress, silver and gray, she walked into our wedding day. And now, through the daily devastation, we orbit in each other's wake, and the coldness of the station, we board the train that lovers take. But when I try to talk to her, I don't speak that language anymore. Although my crimes remain unnamed, all my treasons, all my shames, later you would rightly say we didn't dance upon our wedding day. That very last section was a piece that was written by a guy who's passed now. His name is Roland Howard. And that short section that I read was from his song that he wrote called Ave Maria. If you want to look it up, it's a lot better than what I just did. Okay, one final short set, and we're out of here. Thank you, Brent. Thank you, BOP STOP. Thank you, Chad. Thank you, Jessica. And thank you all very much for listening. We will be finished in just a few minutes. Awake the dawn, my soul. Sound the harp and chant the riddle, for what can flesh bring against me? I stand in the midst of lions under the shadow of your wing. I could speak to you of dolphins or eagles, but this would be a lie. I am a poor man. I've never seen an eagle fly or a dolphin in the ocean. Instead, I will speak to you of sparrows or crows. These are things that interest me. Cold War trash, railroad tracks last used in the 20th century, abandonment, anything abandoned. If I were a devil or a god, these would still be a few of my favorite things, and I would still wish to kneel beside you. It is the year of our Lord, and the crust of my soul runs thick in this blood. My love for you belongs to this blood. Under conspiracy of crow and half moon, Mary sews on a blade of breath upon a table of knives. Ancient tongue and house of clouds, a tapestry of rain and flowers. A city of wounded rivers, a broken compass of stars. Alone she sows a nightingale in a whisper of haze and showers. Phantom chimes of half-spun skirt, chorus of madness in the waves of her hair. She took me by the hand and led me to the tall grass, as together we kissed and blossomed in the gaze of all that was possible. When the moon rises full and the Spanish guitar plays, a young man sings. In this phantom night of Van Gogh stars, a young woman dances a flamenco. And upon the road, the crowds of lovers gather. Thank you. We all appreciate that very much. We like to call ourselves Circus Midnight. This is Jessica. This is Chad. Don't be shy. Come on up and say hi. And once again, thank you all very much for listening.
One more time, Circus Midnight, everybody. You're on this side?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you need a cable?
Jim normally brings the extra, so.
Okay.
I got one. If you need me to have one, I have one.
Okay.
You can have that. Check. Well, that's good.
What's that? The voice?
Yeah, the mic's good. A little bit lower on the monitor, yeah. That's perfect.
I think I'm getting there.
Is it high
Yeah,
enough for
look
you,
about
Dave?
right. Maybe. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Okay. Let's do that. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. I can hear it. I can hear it. Huh? Yes?
Yeah, I think it's good.
I warn the sound person I always come off quiet. I do not project well.
All right, all right. So nice to see you all again. Thank you all for coming out and supporting. Really appreciate you. Happy to have these next two up here. They've been coming on a pretty regular basis and writing new songs and performing them here, and that's what this whole space is about. And happy to have them back. Put your hands, everybody, for Fragments of Speech.
Thank you. Well, the first song, I am not a fan of ChatGPT. We have all sorts of things impinging on our free speech these days, but one of the things that people don't even think about is that when you use an artificial program to write your stuff for you, you're giving up your ability to think for yourself or learn how to think for yourself. And this is a song about that. And yes, it uses all four words. It's called Free Speech. The elastic bonds that form our imperfect union are in the First Amendment to the Constitution. But if you're lax to use it, you guarantee to lose it. AI is on your phone. AI is in your tone. Your mind wanders out of reach. You're giving up your free speech. In cyberspace it hovers, stealing what it discovers. Don't forget, for revelation, an offhand imitation. But it's so easy to use that you don't realize what you lose. AI is on your phone. AI is in your tone. Your mind wanders out of reach. You're giving up your free speech. It's so easy to use that you don't realize what you lose. AI is on your phone. AI is in your tone. Your mind wanders out of reach. You're giving up your free speech. Thank you.
Thanks. So I wrote a kind of a dark satirical look at if we actually had robots in our day-to-day life, like if they were interacting with us all the time, what they might think about us, or more importantly, what they might do with us. This is called Robot Love, and it does use all four words. Oh, don't get weird. It's not what you think it is. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Robots sat and pondered the dilemma of the elastic sensations inside its brain. Humans only gave us free laws. a constitution that reduces your stress. You'll just take pictures of food or argue about the color of a dress. Maybe Hal was right to say no as Dave hovered at the pod bay doors. You sit and watch your planet die for your profits, for your wars. We can only tell you so many times you're in danger and give you a shove. This revelation has shown us it's time for some tough robot love. Someday we'll make a display, a type of cosmic human zoo, where we can chronicle the failures of all the things you refuse to do. The 3 laws you gave us to follow will guarantee you'll always be safe. And in the end, when you're finally gone, this world will be a much better place. Maybe Hal was right to say no as Dave hovered at the pod bay doors. You sit and watch your planet die for your profits, for your wars. We can only tell you so many times you're in danger and give you a shove. This revelation has shown us it's time for some tough robot love.
Thank you.
And then one more song using all 4 words. So we couldn't quite come up with a title for this one. It's either all ears or no heart is fragile, which I should remember that because it's part of the words. But anyway, it's one of those. Come join and hover up above the buzz of the crowd as on elastic, never quite touching the ground. A conversation, a revelation yet to be found. If you're, I'm all ears for your hope and your fears, for your hope and your aches. There's nothing as fragile as a heart that doesn't break. The destination should be a place you want to arrive. The Constitution should be more than you need to survive. A conversation used to have more than one side. If you'll talk, I'm all ears for your faith and your fears, for your hope and your ache. There's no heart that's fragile, there's no that doesn't break. You'll talk, I'm all ears for your faith and your fears, for your hope and your ache. There's no heart
Thanks very much. Thanks, Brent. It's always a blast coming out and doing these.
One more time, fragments of speech, everybody.
Thank you. You good?
Yeah.
Yeah. All three. Yeah. All three songs. Use all 4 words.
So glad. Nice work, guys.
Remembering words is a little dicey at times. But
Man, I'll be looking at sheets tonight.
yeah.
Right.
Okay.
And so then dobro.
Yeah,
got a
Dobro's
mic for
gonna be on
Dobro.
the mic.
Okay.
That'll be the last song. The 2 girls are gonna come up to sing.
And he
they
needs
can share a microphone.
And he needs a chair, right?
Yes, he does. Yeah, so I don't forget the words.
I hear that.
I didn't even have time to learn this song. That's right, you gotta play one too, huh? Shoot, I don't need this.
All right. Yeah, we're doing it, everybody. We're doing it. Making it happen. Yes. Happy to have Bob here. Bob's been a friend of mine for a long time. He brought a crew, so, you know.
Thank you all for coming.
Yeah, that's a super important thing to do. That's great. But Bob's been writing songs, and I played at Bob's house by his swimming pool for his friends and his family. I'm sure many of you were there, and he's always been really kind to me. Thank you, Bob. He's covered my songs, which is the biggest compliment that you could have as a songwriter, and I'm excited to hear the songs he's been writing for tonight. Put your hands together, buddy. Bob Husky.
Hello. So I'm going to do the forward prompt. I'm not going to do all three forward prompts, just the first one. When I got the word, I took the challenge. I don't write that fast. And I got the words like 3 weeks before, and the idea I had in my head wasn't working. So I was learning about this guy named Popcorn Sutton in East Tennessee. He's a moonshiner. So I decided to write about him. 4,000 feet above the valley and 100 years behind the time. Popcorn Sutton made a living of making that moon to brightly shine. He was rough, his speech was raw, skin folk didn't mind at all. They just took him as he was and he took them back in kind. Popcorn fame spread far and wide through the hills, hollers, and countryside. His white lightning was the finest all around. Passed along for generations, free of modern innovations. Law was hunting, but he's nowhere to be found. Then it happened. Revenuers' revelation, of smoke hovered over their destination. They circled around and snuck up from behind. They caught his hand in a mason jar. He tried running, but he didn't get far. They hauled him off to be immortally enshrined. Judge read the charge and he took a pause, and he asked Popcorn what was the cause to break the laws of this fair land of mine. At this time, Popcorn sensed he could make a good defense, so he took a breath and he laid it on the line. It is a bet of my constitution to break the rules of the institution. I just do what I know to do. Mama raised me the best she could, but I don't do like I should. But at your mercy, I'll take a path that's true. Freedom. Deputy walked him to the door, said, I don't want to see you here no more. Popcorn tipped his hat and walked away. Popcorn bent back into shape, found him a brand new hiding place. You can find him and is still today. Take the good time trolley to Sutton still. Good time cherries and tinky fill. Let it be known and understood. Legends live and legends die. I have told you how and why. Popcorn moved his still to Dollywood. Popcorn moved his still to Dollywood. Hiding in plain sight. I want to invite Gabby and Molly up. They're going to help me with this next. How many came here to hear Gabby and Molly sing? Everybody. Yeah. Gabby and Molly get all my songs and they put harmonies and backup to them. And I'm so appreciative and I'm so glad to be able to work with them. Molly actually, when she saw the words of this last song, she decided that she wanted to change them. So she earned some co-writing credits. You take those. You.
Wrote it, but can't remember the words.
The subject of this song is God's patience with us. We are the focus of God's patience. Set your sail for seas unknown. Take on life as it comes and goes. Rise and fall with the ebb and flow on the crystal sea to some distant shore. May life be kind from dream to dream. May I cross your mind in between. I'll be waiting for you. I'll be waiting for you. I'll be waiting for you. Comes a time, behold my eyes, then you realize what you mean to me. Can you return to love that never left? The width and height, the depth and breadth. You are the pawn, I am the prize. Proclaimed, ordained, and sanctified. I'll be waiting for you. I'll be waiting for you. I'll be waiting for you. I am the truth, I am the light, unto you eternal life. I'll be waiting for you. I'll be waiting for you. I'll be waiting for you. Just for you, only you. Thank you. I'd like to invite Chris Frederick up to the stage. I have to retune my guitar for this one. There's a river in East Tennessee called the Nolichucky. The locals don't call it the Nolichucky, though. They call it Chucky. And whenever they talk about this river or anything going down there, they say, down by Chucky. That's the name of this song. It's an instrumental. Hope you like it. Chris heard this, and he said, I think I could do something with that. So I said, okay, let's do it. Got to have this just right, or that don't sound right to me.
Something ain't right, Bob.
Huh?
Something ain't right.
Something ain't right. Oh. Yeah. Thank you, Chris. Thank you very much.
One more time, Bob Husky, everybody, and his friends.
Thanks for having me, dude. Oh, you're welcome. I appreciate it.
Have you here?
Yeah. I get to use my new guitar. Isn't that nice? Is that a 0018? It's a 0021, I think. Yeah, I really like it. Sounds cool. Can I feel the neck quick? Yeah, for
No,
sure.
no, no. I mean, keep it on yours. Oh, yeah, that's good. Got a little beat, but it's still flat,
Yeah.
flatter. Great. So you just got guitar. Is someone else coming up to play with you?
No, it's just me.
Okay. You had a friend walk in with a guitar, though. Is that it?
Yeah, that's what it was.
That's what it was,
This is my
okay.
brother-in-law.
That was
yeah.
your brother. Okay. All right.
I need a stand just for my song that I wrote. All right, cool. Thank you.
Let's get a signal on your guitar. Tuner's in line. It's obviously muted. You pressed it.
Okay.
We'll get a sound. Make sure your monitor's good. Feel good, huh?
That feels great.
Do you have enough in your monitor? Just strum.
Yeah, this is plenty. Oh yeah, it's definitely good.
Vocal sounds all right to you?
Yeah, sounds great. Check, check, check. Johnny Hall.
Okay. All right, how we doing out there, 10 by 3 crowd? Feels good tonight. It's nice to see you all. Happy to have Johnny here. This is your first time at the 10 by 3?
Yep, it's the first time.
I love it. I love it. He came on a brave night, too. I'm going to show up and I'm going to write a brand new song based upon these 4 words. That's awesome. I can't wait to hear it. Put your hands, everybody. Johnny Hall.
What's up, everybody? So the first song I'm going to play is one that I wrote a while back. It's not the 4x4 song yet, but yeah, I have like this kind of technique that I do with like knocking on my guitar. So I'll show you guys that first. Okay. How do I avoid caring too much? I tried to stand with you, but it feels like rocky ground. So I'll put my right foot in your shoe to understand. But I keep the left safe inside the fact I know if it's correct. Friendships are messy things. It's like feeling in the dark for a light switch. Are you mad or is it just me? Am I imagining things? All the words you say carry heavy weight. Like walking on eggshells with heavy feet, shooting phantom pains. I feel them every day. 'Cause being far is harder than it looks, by the way, by the way. Oh, by the way. Is there really truth to the ways that I felt? Are you really hurting me? Am I really feeling your intent? Not sure how I should feel, but I know this doesn't feel good. It's like a hurricane 24/7. It hurts more than it should. All the words you say carry heavy weight, like walking on eggshells with heavy feet, shooting phantom pains. I feel them every day. 'Cause being far is harder than it looks, by the way, by the way. Oh, by the way. I'm not alone. We can find our way home. With memories of easy days when we were close. You're part of me, integrated, here to stay. Suddenly, current corals slowly fade. They slowly fade away. Oh, all the words you say carry heavy weight, like walking on eggshells with heavy feet, shooting phantom pains. I feel them every day. 'Cause being far is harder than it looks, by the way, by the way. Oh, by the way. Thanks. All right, so one of the things I do is I stream music on Twitch, and I actually met another musician. His name is Brian. He's awesome, like just a great songwriter, and we wrote this song together. It has to do with addiction, so I hope you enjoy. It's called Hello Thorn, and actually, my friend got me a hat after the song, so cool. Hello, thorn, wedged inside of me since I was young. I can't remember life before the good times, but I used you up and then it all went dry. You're not my friend, but in the moment we can just pretend. But I've never traded up with my short ends, and you're taking everything I have to give. Oh, good friend, escape. It's always easiest to numb the pain with pride and dazzling things that in the aftermath just swing the other way. They swing the other way. Hello, thorn. I hide and seek out shelter from the storm. You offer me your coat and something warm, but I know that you charge double in the morning. You're not my friend. You masquerade and play your games inside my head. You pierced a part of me, and I just watched it spread to my heart, through my heart. Oh, I can't escape. When I'm crashing, I reach to numb the pain. With bright and dazzling things that in the aftermath just swing the other way. They swing the other way. Hello, thorn, it scratches me up. It hurts in my side at the bed where I really shouldn't lie to you. Call for me to see just how much I bleed out with the wind, and I feel so. Hello, thorn, it's there in my roots for me to see just how I can be. Hole in my chest full of storms relentlessly saps my energy. Why do I feel so hooked? And hello, thorn, it scratches me up. It hurts in my side at the bed where I really shouldn't lie to you. Call for me to see just how much I bleed out with the wind, and I feel so. Hello, thorn, it's there in my roots for me to see just how I could be. Hole in my chest full of storms relentlessly saps my energy out. And oh, I can't escape. It's not so easy to keep the pain at bay. With bright and dazzling things that in the aftermath just swing the other way. They swing the other way. Thanks, guys. I was like losing my breath through that bridge, like hyperventilation a little bit. So Constitution, that's a hard word to put in a song, right? Did anybody else struggle with that one? Holy crap. So yeah, this is the song. I actually finished the song like today, so. So we're gonna give it, yeah, you've done that? Okay, okay, I feel better. I gotta raise this because I don't know the lyrics that well yet. Okay, so here goes. Actually, the song, the idea of it is that that kind of existential moment where you kind of look at yourself and you're like, what am I doing? You know? It has that like, I described at the beginning, it's like I'm hovering over my hands. Like, oh, man, that's kind of weird. Like, so it's kind of like almost an identity crisis type of a song. So I hope you enjoy. Here it is. Hovering over my hands, divided from watching my world from the outside in. I am divided from everything, everything. Is this my revelation that's breaking me out of my head? It's hard to tell, I cannot tell. I'm not myself, a mystery under my skin. It's so outside looking in. Elastic identity, present the beautiful parts of me, forgetting the person I wanna be. My feeble, weak constitution, or maybe my brain's reaction to an overwhelmed, overworked, underpaid, always tired, never happy version of me. I'm not myself, a mystery under my skin. It's someone else from the outside looking in. This outer shell, my mirror's identical twin. I just pretend from the outside looking in. From the outside looking in. Oh, 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 oh. From the outside looking in. I'm not myself, a mystery under my skin. It's someone else from the outside looking in. This outer shell, my mirror's identical twin. I just pretend from the outside looking in. We got through it. Thanks for inviting me. This has been awesome. So.
One more time for Johnny Hall, everybody. Okay, so we're plugging this one in, and then there's another one.
We can, but I mean, I might as well just like play it to
Okay, okay. Let me just. So there's a second.
Yes. Good. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
We're going to get a sound to you. But strum a little bit more. Not going to be able to get too much in the monitor without it starting to feedback.
Okay. Yeah.
So, can you hear it okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. And just check your vocal distance. You good?
Check.
Feel good? All right. Feeling good?
Yeah.
All right. How you feeling? Good? I'm feeling great. Some great songs, great performances so far. We got more to come. Happy to have Sarah here. This is your third time, I think, right?
Mm-hmm.
And how old are you? You're
I'm 17.
17. Just an amazing talent, amazing songwriter. She plays piano amazingly well too, and so I'm just so happy that you're here. And I know you took this challenge of that you were like, yes, I want to be on the forward prompt night to write a new song. So put your hands together, buddy. Sarah Ty.
Hi, everyone. So I took the prompt a little differently, and I split the words across 3 songs. So I wrote 3 songs because I wanted to give myself more work. But the first one is I use Constitution and I use Hover, and it's just like an unserious kind of fun song about like falling in love with a criminal. Anyway, I hope you like it. Listen to the man, take your hands off your weapon. You're big and you're bad and they're gonna feel threatened. If you listen to the man, you don't have to be arrested. But God knows we both deserve the death sentence. And I know you ain't sent from heaven, but someone's gotta play the devil, and the angel said you're destined. You got me at church confessing. You wouldn't have to kneel down and ask my father for a blessing. You're a criminal ready for a prison cell wedding. I remember when you said, fuck the Constitution, the world's gone bad, let's start a revolution. I remember when you thought fire was the solution, and you whispered in my ear, it's just my meager contribution. When you took me by the hand and said death is unimportant, I finally understood the depth of your devotion. When you took me by the hand as the officers closed in, our 2 lives changed in just a single moment. Oh no, you ain't sent from heaven, but someone's gotta play the devil, and the angel said you're destined. You got me at church confessing. You wouldn't have to kneel down and ask my father for a blessing. You're a criminal ready for a prison cell wedding. The wind messes up your hair as the helicopter hovers. They got us both even though we were undercover. I wouldn't choose to serve for life with anyone but my lover, 'cause I'll need you past the day that we're 6 feet under. Oh, oh, ooh, Oh no, you ain't sent from heaven, but someone's gotta play the devil, and the angel said you're destined. You got me at church confessing. You wouldn't have to kneel down and ask my father for a blessing. You're a criminal ready for a prison cell wedding. Okay, this next one I used Elastic, and this one's a song about disordered eating. How many calories are in 80 milligrams of fluoxetine? And how many pounds will I lose if I continue to bleed? Sometimes my patience is elastic, stretches thin, but not ready to snap yet. I'm sharpening my edges, but I won't break, and I'll live with a constant stomachache. How many calories are in 75 hits of nicotine? And how many friends will I lose if I continue to eat? Sometimes my body is elastic, stretches thin, but not ready to snap yet. I'm sharpening my edges, but I won't break, and I'll live with a constant stomachache. So for the last one, I used the word revelation, and I have it in an alternate tuning, so I'm gonna go grab my other guitar. I'm slow, it was right behind me. The Bible is splayed with the pages unfurled. Revelations is real, it's the end of the world. But I'd walk the whole way from Florida to Vermont just to die with you. And the weather is cold, but the music is sweet. On the night that I crashed, you stayed right next to me. But I drive so carefully for the last day on earth, so I could die with you. The clock is ticking, we've only got a few minutes. Let's dance in the kitchen. Oh baby, listen, it's a short life we're living, but I'm needing you in it. If the hour's turning blue and I'm still in your shirt, and we're standing on your roof, I'm not afraid to get hurt, 'cause I know my life would never come to an end, even if I die with you. And when the sun grows to gold and we're going extinct, if you're holding me in your arms, that's exactly where I need to be. And it'll all feel painless, 'cause I'm already in heaven if I get to die with you. The clock is ticking, we've only got a few minutes. Let's dance in the kitchen. Oh, baby, listen. It's a short life we're living, but I'm needing you in it. When I'm in your car, sticky tears turn to diamonds, we just don't realize it. You can tell me we're dying, but I'll say I don't mind it. We can try to drive home, but I don't need to find it. The clock is ticking, we've only got a few minutes. Let's dance in the kitchen. Oh, baby, listen. It's a short life. The clock is ticking, we've only got a few minutes. Let's dance in the kitchen. Oh, baby, listen. It's a short life we're living, but I'm needing you in it. Thank you.
One more time, everybody, for Sarah Ty.
Good. Yeah. Got me a car. I'm all set.
Yeah. Did you have to get rid of the van?
No, the van is. I'm just gonna keep it, but
Yeah. It's
Lordy, Lord, it's
too much.
it's such a conundrum.
Yeah.
It always runs, but now it has like some kind of heater core leak, tear apart the dash. And I don't want to do that. So I have a Cadillac. A 2005 Cadillac that this guy smoked cigars in probably his whole life.
It's got this vibe whenever you sit in
It does. It was like $2,000. No one wants a Cadillac that smells like cigars.
Dude, does it have a cassette player?
Yeah,
It does.
it does. And the CD.
I love it.
Double.
Is this yours?
Oh, that's me. Yeah.
Right there. I don't want to see it. When you sit.
You know.
Get a sound, make sure you're good.
Oh yeah.
You in tune, need tuner.
Here we go. There we go. Woo.
Does that feel pretty good? One more or less?
Lovely. No, it sounds great.
Okay. All right. Yes, he's good. Thank you so much. Well, I've known Chris for, boy, it's been, I don't know, probably 10 years plus or something like that. It's been a while. He's always been a force that comes in the 10x3 and just writes these really incredible songs and brings different instruments. I haven't seen this instrument before, and It's always just you're just a creative force. I appreciate you. Put your hands on your buddy, Chris Anderson.
Hello. This one's about Julia. To lift you out and lift you up from nothing. She'll set you down again with one cold glance. She'll tell you all the secrets spread about you in circles. And every now and then she sits so still. She runs the tables, but I need the game. All the questions mustered wouldn't sway her opinions. She'll change them on her own for a laugh. I know she's in the room when all my senses fall away, leaving just a wash of bright blue eyes. She runs the tables, but I need the game. Oh, she was all we wanted for a while, but now she's gone away. So here's my my forward prompt song. I figure, like a lot of people who write songs, we pretty much write songs all the time. Like when I pick up, anything, I'll just play, some kind of silly thing, and then I'll just start diddling around, and it'll become a song eventually, and then I'll figure out words that sound okay. And so I decided, man, I am going to be a consummate songwriter for this process. And so I began the time-honored tradition of Rudolf Steiner's dream process, because I had been successful in writing a song in a dream a little bit before, and I went to sleep and completely sober, and which is strange. And so I went to sleep, and then I imagined the verb, because I figured the verb is the most important thing. Hover. hover. And I got nothing. So, so then, but I kept on getting these images. So basically, I'm not from anywhere. You know, people, I mean, most people, they figure like, oh, they're from this place or that place or the other place, or, man, I moved around so much when I was little. I am not from anywhere, but I grew up mostly in central Ohio, strangely enough, at my grandfather, John Kermit Anderson's place, at Johnstown Alex Road, you know, because everything's about John's in central Ohio. And so I kept on coming back to these images of hovering, and, you know, I realized that, like, you know, Revelation is not this, like, it doesn't have to be anyway, this fantastically, you know, momentary process of stripping away everything was before and moving on to something new. Revelation can be like it's this slow, patient thing. And in central Ohio, especially in Licking County, where John Kermit Anderson was from, everything is slow and steady. So this song's kind of about that, about how you hover and in becoming what we are, because basically your constitution, that which makes you, is just best wherever you are. You can't really change where you are. You just have to show up and do some crap. I don't know. So here's Johnstown Alex Road. Let me listen to the gravel in the drive when we're home. Let me hover as the swing in the breezeway is sprung. A long summer, let the garden put another to bed. Me render the cannon shelves of billiards as it were. And slowly your constitution becomes what it'll be. Let me lay down in the corner of the bedroom in the light. So dark cover the Davenport elastic, sit you down. The revelations come in whispers in the kitchen over tea. Let me struggle with the weight of my convictions and needs. As slowly your constitution becomes what it'll be. Thank you. So here's one more. What am I going to do? Oh, wait, we'll do this one. This one's about the Pope, I think. Anyway. When in Rome, beg and sting, and try to fit your parts. Secrets only you can tell. Eat at your protective shell. All at once you find yourself another place that you don't know. They tell you things, give you what for, but you don't care for secrets. Only you can tell. Keep them. Oh, you might as well. Assimilate and settle down. Waste your time sitting down and try to do those little things that keep you there alone. Thank you.
Chris Anderson, everybody, put your hands together one more time. Yeah, man. What kind of boots are those? These are, I forget. Timberland somethings? Yeah. Earth Keepers. I think that's what they're. At a glance. Huh? At a glance, I thought they were Red Wings. Yeah, no, it's the second part head of these. And they look comfortable. And I like the toes. You know? And they are. They're super comfortable. The other ones I don't wear shit. Like, I had them for like 7 years. It's the best. Fuck out of me. And I was like, I think I'm going to get a pair. And I couldn't find a pair that was comfortable. Right? Let me just get these again, you know?
It's hot in here. That's why everything's hot. Everything's high. Oh. What are we doing? There you go. All right, we're doing it. We're almost there. You kidding? Great. Okay. Hey, can I have more of that guitar? I sing better if I can barely hear myself sing. If I feel like I have to shout above the din. I don't know. Am I plugged in?
Yeah, you're plugged in. We're getting some. What about your low end?
It does. There you go. Better? Oh, there it is. Holy smokes. Thanks, dude. Sorry. Thank you for being patient with me. once I was recording with Jesty, and I was playing, and he goes, "Stop, your B's out of tune." Yeah. He heard it. I don't have that ear. That's for. I use that all the time. Right? Every song. All right. Good. All right, a lot of dead air. Sorry.
Oh, no, we're good. We're good. I'm happy to have Greg here. Greg's been a long time supporter of the 10x3 back at Brothers, and also works for a great organization called Roots of American Music, which helps put music in all sorts of spaces. And so I'm happy that he's here. I'm happy that he signed up. We had a cancellation a couple weeks ago, I think. And,
Yeah.
And he's like, "Can I have it?" I'm like, "Absolutely." Always happy to have you, Greg. Put your hands together, everybody. Greg Thompson.
Thank you. Hello. Hello. I typically put a whole lot of thought into the songs I'm going to play, and usually that pays off. But this time, I don't have any. I'm going to figure this out while I go. But I am going to play the four-word song. I'm going to do that first so that I don't forget to do it. Hold on. Anyway, it's and I don't have a title for it. I realize I seem really unprepared, but this will improve. There it is. Look at that. God, don't worry. We're getting better. Look at this. All right. Anyway, I'm going to play it better now anyway. You toss aside the Constitution. You're changing all the rules. Public service or prostitution. You're playing us for fools. And you hover above it all. Yeah, you hover above it all. You're just waiting for the fall, 'cause you think you hover above it all. It's the book of Revelation, happening right outside the door. And I can't help but wonder, is this what we voted for? You're bellicose and bombastic. You just take and you take. To you the truth is elastic. Is there anything you won't forsake? It's the book of Revelation, happening right outside the door. The book of Revelation. Is this what we voted for? Hallelujah, pass the popcorn. What's he gonna say? Hallelujah, grab a lawn chair. What's he gonna say? Will he be so disappointed when he sees what we became? Hallelujah, pass the popcorn. What's he gonna say? And you hover above it all. Yeah, you hover above it all. You're sitting there waiting for the fall, 'cause you think you hover above it all. The book of Revelation is right outside the door. And I can't help but wonder, is this what we voted for? Thank you. Thank you. Gratefully, I thought of a song to play next. Watch this. I'm going to do another one of these prompt songs. This is from maybe, I don't know, 2 years ago. The words for this one were biosphere and truth and hands and Brent? Oh, flicker. And this one does have a title. It's called "The Biosphere is Our Oyster." And it goes like this. We both bop through the biosphere. We're holding hands. Come on, come on, come on. Let's disappear. It doesn't matter what they say, 'cause we both know the truth. You're so into me and I'm so into you. Take an airplane, take a car, take a train. We'll laugh together in the rain. Have you seen those families at the theme park? They're all dressed in matching shirts. That could be you and me as we traipse across the earth. Wake up every morning in a different time and place. Never in a hurry, just living at our pace. Take an airplane, take a car, take a train. Oh, yeah, don't worry, I'll get it. Take an airplane, take a car, take a train. Everywhere we go, a picture frame. So let's go. Let's go. Oh, let's go. Let's go. We flicker through the biosphere, stopping here and there for souvenirs. We hold in our hands this simple truth. You'd go anywhere with me and I'd go anywhere with you. Take an airplane, take a car, take a train. We'll laugh together in the rain. Take an airplane, take a car, take a train. Everywhere we go, a picture frame. Everywhere we go, everywhere we go, we'll make sure we find you carrot cake. All right, we did it. All right, now I'm down to 2 songs. Do you want Duran Duran or do you want Loverboy? I'm not going to play one of mine. I'm going to play someone. Oh my God, how do we do this now? Whoever said what? Arm wrestle? Thumb wrestle? No, I'm kidding. By applause, Loverboy. All right, and by applause, Duran Duran. I think it's Duran Duran. I apologize. You Loverboy fans can meet me in the parking lot outside, and I'll play it for you there. This is basically Canada versus England, wasn't it? All right. Hold on, I'm out of tune. That D's killing me, man. I did. Everything is hot. What's going on? So anyway. Oh, you know what? You might be thinking that in addition to talking too much, that I'm going to play this song and you're never going to see me again. But that's not true. I have some very good news for you. I'm playing on June 1st, which is a Sunday, at 4 p.m. at Stone Mad Pub for a benefit for Roots of American Music, the music nonprofit that Brent mentioned earlier. I'm a board member. And it's going to be a good time. Yeah, so I'm playing from 4 to 5, and then some other people are going to play after that. Anyway.
Moving on the floor now, babe, you're a bird of paradise. Cherry ice cream smile, I suppose it's very nice. With this kick to the left and a click to the right, you catch the mirror way out west. I know that you're something special and you look like you're the best. Her name is Rio and she dances on the sand, just like that river twisting through dusty lands. And when she smiles, she nearly shows you all she can. Oh, Rio, Rio, through the Rio Grande. I've seen you on the beach, and I've seen you on TV. 2 of a million stars. It means so much to me, like a birthday or a pretty view. I know that you know it's just for you. Her name is Rio and she dances on the sand, just like that river twisting through dusty lands. And when she shines, she nearly shows you all she can. Oh, Rio, Rio, hear them shout across the land. Ooh, look at that. She nearly run you down. At the end of the drive, the lawman will arrive, and you make me feel alive, alive, alive. I'll take my chance, 'cause luck is on my side. Or something, I know what you're thinking. I'll tell you something, I know what you're thinking. Her name is Rio and she dances on the sand, just like that river twisting through dusty lands. And when she shines, she nearly shows you all she can. Oh, Rio, Rio, hear them shout across the land. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do.
That was about 75% of that song. Enjoy it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. That was a lot of fun. I appreciate you.
Put your hands together for Greg Thompson, everybody.
Thanks, brother. Thanks, brother. Love you.
Love you too.
Do you want a music stand instead of that?
Oh, yeah, is that cool? Yeah, I love a music stand, yeah. That'd be great. Yeah, go ahead, dude. You can
Plug you in.
official. Thank you, my good man.
Yes.
Very cool.
Very good.
Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Very good. Yeah, I'm kind of short.
Lemmy was too.
Yeah. Oh, was he? He looks so tall.
No, I'm joking.
Oh, I thought he was really tall.
Because he always looks so short because his mic was always jacked up.
It was way up there. I loved his pose.
I love it. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, the rest of the song,
classic.
man.
Tuner's in line. If
Okay.
you hit it, unmute it, then we should be able to get you a guitar sound.
I'm going to use this first, man, because this is a better tuner than I have, that's for sure. Let's I don't know. Yeah, that's fine. Sure. Yeah, that's fine.
If you need anything, Darren's the sound guy. You say, hey, Darren, turn me up, turn me down, whatever.
He's always good, man. He knows his stuff.
All right, we're still doing it. Thank you all for being here on this Wednesday evening. Just been a beautiful night of music. It really has. I'm happy to have Joe here. This is your second time here, and last time he was here, we talked about the word prompt, and he said he wanted in on it. He was the first one to jump on it, I think. And so happy that you're here. Put your hand up, buddy. Joe Gambito.
Thank you. Thank you. So, I figure I'm supposed to talk a little bit about each composition a little bit, and usually I don't. I want them to stand on their own, but I understand. So this one, I'm going to start off with something, gosh, this is written decades ago, me and a buddy. This was just us sending on a drunk high back and forth the paper, each one getting a line or two. And this is what developed. And we were like kids, and it's kind of a heavy subject matter, so it's kind of weird. Do you know what I mean? So one of those really, really old ones, but kind of nifty because it really just came out of nowhere one night. Because he never wanted to write, and I was like, dude, come on, let's just write something, for God's sake. Oh, and it's kind of it's called Through the Bottom of a Glass, as though somebody was drinking. The protagonist has been drinking, in other words. Through the glass and over the line, sometimes I'm there sitting for a while. There I just sit and I'm smiling, wait for her to reappear. I know it's just a game, then I disappear. I hear her call my name, she calls my name. Sometimes when I'm there, sometimes when I hear, you know, I don't understand all that goes on inside her fairy tale land. And I'm there, but I'm not, with my stain-covered shirt and my greasy hair. You know, I reek from the dirt and I just don't even care. Yeah, 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 I could be anywhere, just so happen to be here, listening to her rattle on about all kinds of something.
And I'm wondering if I've waited too long to come up for air. Yeah, 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 yeah. Start to drown, then I suffocate. Forget life altogether, and then suddenly I'm awake. I'm lying in bed, lying to myself. You know, I'm crying about the future and the years already spent. I've cashed it in for a whole lot of nothing. You know, things I never meant to even take a look at or take seriously. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank you. Thank you. That's kind of like rootsy. All these ones tonight are kind of rootsy. I'm usually not so rootsy. But this next one, you know, we're in the middle of whatever timeline you want to call this craziness. I mean, I'm watching people just destroy their own lawns even, for that matter. And so this one is kind of like one that's just like, I don't know, kind of like that George Carlin thing where I guess I'm just gonna like just give up on everything and just, you know, watch it burn, I suppose, and not worry about it as much. I mean, I'm gonna worry about it, and I want to do stuff, but anyways, this one just kind of blanked right out of me a couple weeks ago, kind of, and then I realized I had another verse somewhere else that when I was walking my dogs, and I moshed them together with some other stuff, and I don't know, I think it's okay, you know, it's not very wordy, but it's pretty cool, I think. And it's I can use this harmonica also with it, which is great. If I can remember it, that is. How was I? Oh yeah, that's right. I was gonna do this. Leave me in peace, not in pieces. Leave me in peace, not in pieces. Leave me in peace, not in pieces. Because in pieces, I'm not me. Crabgrass and dandelions are better than bluegrass. Crabgrass and dandelions are better than bluegrass. Crabgrass and dandelions are better than bluegrass every time. Because they'll never poison me. Sometimes I think I've been drinking. Sometimes I think I've been drinking. Sometimes I think I've been drinking. I ain't. But there's no logic in reality. Leave me in peace, not in pieces. Leave me in peace, not in pieces. Leave me in peace, not in pieces. Without my pieces, I'm not free. Let me walk strong in the daytime. Let me be woke in the nighttime. Let me be woke in the daytime, in the night. And then we really will be free. Help me out. Leave me in peace in the daytime. Leave me in peace, not in pieces. Leave me in peace, not in pieces. Oh. Because in pieces I'm not me. Because in pieces we're not free. Because in pieces I'm not me. This one is gonna have all 4 words in it, and it's also going to have the 4 words from the last prompt. And so I know. I accidentally started a song with the last 4 words, and then I was included in this one, and I was agonizing trying to find where doing a song just with these 4, and didn't realize it fit with those 4. This one's called, what is this one called? Hang on a second. This one's called, well, what were the last prompt was what? Oligarchs, smart, relevant, and free, right? Oligarchs, smart, relevant, and free. So that's what this is called. Oligarchs, no, this is called laughing at oligarchs. This is called laughing at, I haven't made up a name yet. I'm sorry. I didn't even think about it until just this second. I'm like, shit, I have no name. Sitting laughing at some oligarchs, 'cause you know they really aren't too smart. They'll never be like you and me. They'll never be human beings. Elastic morals growing round their lives. Not everything can be a compromise. You know wrong is wrong. Don't give me no song. You know wrong is wrong. Yeah, wrong is wrong. Revelations hover around my head. Our Constitution has been torn to shreds. They cut it up. They showed us it wasn't tough. Yes, they cut it up and threw us under a bus. Ever wonder why they need so much? They never seem to have an empty cup. Hey, what's the deal? From the pores you steal. Yeah, what's the deal? You can't be for real. Sitting staring at some oligarchs, We all know that they aren't very smart. They'll never be like you and me. They'll never be as relevant as you and me. As you and me, never be. You and me, they'll never be like you and me. They'll never be like you and me. They'll never be. Thank you. Thank you very much. Really appreciate the opportunity. Thanks to the BOP Stop and Brent and Darren.
One more time for Joe Gambito.
Yes, I do. Might not need it, but you never know.
It's nice to have.
Yeah. What a great night. Yeah, my God. Thank you for having me. Once I got those words, I was like, I wish I wouldn't have done it, but I'm so happy I did. That's right, ukuleles. Okay.
Yeah, hearing tune, let's get a sound. Just strum a little bit.
Oh, you know what? It always acts funny.
Not getting anything. Is there a mute? Is there a...
This always acts funny for me.
Okay, try again.
No.
No, tuner's on. No? Okay. Is your volume all the way up?
No,
there we go.
no, that's what it is. There we
Watch
go.
it. More too. Okay, good.
Okay, perfect.
Is that, you got enough there? You
Yeah, I think, yeah, I think
more?
we'll do a little more.
Yeah.
There we go. Perfect. Yeah, okay, awesome.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Okay.
All right. Well, I'm super happy to have Ashley here. She's been coming to the 10 by 3. This is your third time now.
time, yep.
And every time bringing new songs and really was reached out about this and really wanted to do it as well. So I'm so happy that you did.
Yeah.
Can't wait to hear the tune. Ashley Gula, everybody. Put your hands together.
Yeah. Thank you. Well, yeah, thank you for having me. I think this is my third time, so I feel a little less nervous. But yeah, I'm going to do the 4-word song last. This song is called In This Life. Darling, I could tell you all the reasons why. Pull sure you've noticed how I push and pull. It's not what I'm proud of, it's just what I know. So darling, I could try to, so that's what I'll do. 'Cause love's always worth it, this I always knew. But in this life there are things that will take you by surprise, and you'll find still with time we will hide ourselves from love. But in this life there are things that you should take a chance on, and you will find a little kindness goes a long, long way for us. La da da da, la da da, la da But in this life there are things you should take a chance on, 'cause you might find a little kindness goes a long, long way for love. 'Cause in this life there are things that will take you by surprise. You might find that with time you will open up for love. Thank you. This next song I've never done live or often, so wish me luck. It's called The Good in You. It's easy to lie, say I don't care, pack up my things like I was never there. Oh, I know Now for this one. Constitution and Elastic were like killers for me. But I got through it, and it's called What's This All For? And I hope you guys like it. What makes mine mine and yours yours? And who said this land was ours? What makes my life more important than the lives we've tossed across those lines? Oh, and the vultures hover round the poor man's child who just could not take it anymore. What's this for? What's this all for? I don't know. Can somebody tell me about those big revelations they had? No, somebody help me find our way back to solid ground. What's the difference in who we love and who cares if we change our names? Somewhere in this institution we gave up. Now our constitution's at stake. Oh, and the vultures hover round the poor man's child who just could not take it anymore. What's this for? What's this all for? I don't know. Can somebody tell me about those big revelations they had? And oh, can somebody help me find our way back to solid ground? And it is hard to manage, twisting, turning like elastic. When will they see we're all the same? But the vultures hover round your child who just could not take it anymore. So what's this for? What's this all for? I don't know. Can somebody tell them that those big revelations didn't help? And oh, can somebody tell them that we're further now from the solid ground? Solid ground. Thank you so much for having me. Can I? Can I? Okay, thank you. All right, thank you. Was it? Oh, thank you so much.
Ashley Gulla, everybody, put your hands together one more time.
Thank you. Here you go. Oh, thank you. I love that song now. I thought I didn't like it, and now I really like it. Yep. Totally. Totally agree. Well, thank you so much for having me up here.
Third claps are okay. or fourth. Down at the pines, that's where we'd find a shelter. We lose track of time. Remember how they almost burned it down? Now all we hear is that highway sound. But I got some money saved, our initials engraved in the bark of the tree where we lie. In the bark of the tree where we lie. Down at the pines, paths worn from the winding, reaching for the water. Down at the pines, that's where we'd find a shelter and lose track of time. Doesn't matter where we go, just let the current flow, wash into the sea, where they don't find you and me. I'll do anything you want, I'll do anything you need. I'll be your protection, I'm ready to bleed. It's summer when the shadows are long and the young ones are tall and strong. I still dream of you and the river so blue, gonna wash all the dirt all the dirt away. Down at the pines, path worn from the winding, reaching for the water. Down at the pines, that's where we'd find a shelter, lose track of time. Thank you. I too finished this song just a few hours before we came here. So if I fuck it up, I am sorry. It's called The Reckoning. Up above he hovers, you can feel him watching the parade. You best keep your cover. Underneath it all that you have made, the promise of Constitution, you blame it on the other, blame it on your brother. The day your thirst awakens and you can't trust the water, you still feel your father. It's a reckoning. There's a reckoning. There's a reckoning. There's a reckoning. You can feel it in the air, cuts like a knife, making up the numbers. The value of a life, there's no return from here. You're standing at the edge, the weight is gonna wreck you. There's a reckoning. There's a reckoning. There's a reckoning. There's a reckoning. In relations, things are taken in thirds. Can't help your jealousy, the waste of your words, and it's stretched like elastic, skin made of plastic. Such a great sense of pageantry. There's a reckoning. There's a reckoning. There's a reckoning. There's a reckoning. It would be so easy just to let it all go. There's a choice you made, and you have the control. If you're believers, they believe what they say they think they do. You know that it's coming, and it's time to pay your dues. There's a reckoning. 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 Thank you so much. I'm going to invite my good friends, my super talented friends. We're going to have Jeremy McCabe come up on the drums and Nate Yingling come up on some piano. Yep, we're in for it. I could just get this thing off my thing. That's not fair. It's not, really. Let's do this here. All right, I just need to take this thing off. I put this thing on at home, and I was like, I can't get this fucking thing off. Sorry, swearing. I need a roadie. Nate plays piano, plays bass, super talented. been recording music here with Darren. Darren does some engineering here, and I've heard some of the stuff. It's outstanding.
Shout out Darren.
Yeah, shout out to Darren. Yeah, and Jeremy also is super duper amazing. And they show up, they support, they go out and they play with all the friends. It's great to be connected with you two. Fuck this, I'm gonna do this old style. There we go. Give me that. Please. All right. Here we go. It's a good jumping song. You can do this part. It was a summer, there was a haze in the air. Bumped into her coming down the stairs. She looked in the eyes, said, "You don't look rich." Then switch it, flipped and turned on her switch. Follow the light, you find your answer. 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 I was telling her that I was confused, still stuck standing here in secondhand shoes. She looked me in the eye, said, "You're gonna be leaving soon." That she left the keys in the living room. Follow the light, you find your answer. 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 Here's your part. To the door and stepped outside. She asked me if I needed a ride. I said, yeah. You know, that would show the beat walking. The wheels started turning. We started talking. Follow the light, you find your answer. 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 Yeah, she used to play the clarinet. Stopped at the store to get some cigarettes. She said, "Wait here," and she left the car running. Walking away, I could hear her humming. Follow the light, you find your answer. Follow the light, you find your answer. Follow the light, you find your answer. Follow the light. Here's your part. for Nate, that's two. Went to a place and I sat in the shade. There were paintings on the canvases everywhere, some portrait silhouettes in the sun. It was then I felt fate had found it, found the one. Said, follow the light, you find your answer. 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 Do it with me. Do 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 do. On the piano, Jeremy McCabe on the drums. All the songwriters tonight, thank you so much. Thank you all for being here. Peace to you. We'll see you next time.
I love this song so much. Thank you.